Isn't it a lovely day in the Mushroom Kingdom? Oh gosh!
Oh. Boom.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Well, someone out there is dead now.
Oh man.
This is the end of you!
And that's the day Mario heckin' died.
For a second time. Actually, no, third time.
How many times has Mario died?
I think about 3.
Might be more.
Yeah, possibly.
Time for my wedding with Peach!
There is some delay between the game footage and the recording.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? I'm just happy. Oh shoot! I'm just happy that like this can happen.
Yep. Vance gets to be Cappy.
I do? Okay.
I mean, unless you want me to. I don't care. I think I'd be Cappy if you want.
Did I forget to say that Mario's heckin' dead? Let's look at him. Oh wow, he is just super dead. Look how dead he is. Oh my gosh. Just the most dead. I mean, look at this. This is practically the afterlife. Look at that moon! Look at that heckin' moon!
Came right out of Kingdom Hearts. Look at that!
Oh my god.
It looks like a Kingdom Hearts moon for some reason.
Hey Brian, look.
Like it's so well defined.
It's a moon under the moon.
He's tapping his ass. He tapped his ass.
Okay, we've had this joke enough. Mario's not heckin' dead. So I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game in friggin' probably a year.
And you know what's the crazy thing about this game?
What?
Came out on my friggin' birthday.
Oh.
So this was like the best birthday.
So basically, whenever Odyssey's anniversary comes around, that's all.
Yeah.
So is it your Odyssey day?
Yeah, I guess it is. And also, Vance, the recording has died in our side.
Oh shoot. I guess I'm gonna be Cappy. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me and you startle easily. I saw what happened earlier.
Did you die?
You've been through quite the ring. I mean, Mario died. I'm gonna do some, like... What is it called? Technical difficulties?
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Oh!
Many blue jeans were tethered. I have no idea.
My entire Discord decided it wanted to be somewhere else. All of a sudden.
You mean that wasn't you just ending the call?
No.
What the fuck?
You've landed in the Cap Kingdom, and we've been under attack by the same Bowser monster that gave you such a trouncing. And you can thank Chugga Conroy for the Bowser monster.
Also, your videos aren't monetized, right?
No, not really. Why?
Okay. Okay.
No, Nintendo's been really good about monetization these days.
Yeah.
And to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister.
Yes! My little sister now!
Oh, God, what?
Brian!
I said it's my little sister.
Brian!
What did I
It's like, hey, Junior, come over here and check out your new aunt. What? Dad, it doesn't even look like us.
Well, either does your new mom.
I'd hoped to give chase to that Bowser monster in a ship of my own. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack.
Now we just use them as...
Is it actually recording still?
Yeah. You can tell by the symbol in the lower left. It's doing a spinny.
Oh, I see.
Although, now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the Bowser monster's henchmen. You know, it seems like we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can't help. If we can't help those. What's the crown's name? Oh, her name was Tiara or something.
No, that we could help those two.
Yeah, I know.
Read the finish. Yeah. It was just showing the emojis to
Let's see if we can't help those Tiara Peach too. Look, if you're gonna yell at me, you might as well go yell at Chugga Conroy.
I'm sorry!
Oh, come on.
See, I think that's a good look.
Oh my god!
Kelsey, how much do you know about Mario Odyssey?
A good bit, but don't ask me where moons are.
Okay. That's okay, because I've gotten all the moons.
Oh shit.
I literally have an 100% file, because I love this game so much.
Nice.
How about this?
Well, dang. I know that it's pretty, I know that it's a good Mario game, I know that, like, it's fun, it have good music, I know that Cappy is adorable, I know that, like, Bowser has a really good castle in this game.
So...
Cappy is now your companion!
So, if you take, how did you feel about Mario Sunshine?
Mario Sunshine was okay. I never really played it myself because, again, I only ever saw it at that one McDonald's. But it's a cool game.
This game is amazing.
So if you take
Odyssey
Mario Sunshine and
above.
if you take Mario Sunshine,
I already know that Odyssey is miles above Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, if you take Mario Sunshine and double it, okay, that's annoying. If you take Mario Sunshine and double it, then that's Mario Odyssey.
Also, there's no flooding. You have an awesome hat instead.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong.
Mario.
I asked Mario.
Okay. As much as I love playing with Joy-Con, because I can just flick the Joy-Con and it sends out the hat. As much as I love that fact, I do not love dealing with Joy-Con drift. And I have a lot of that right now.
I mean, I've never played the game with motion controls. I just played the game.
Dude, motion controls are really good.
I don't doubt it. I just,
Nintendo. Everybody's complaining about Joy-Con drift, so I'm thinking you might have. This might be a huge oversight you made when designing the dang thing.
yeah. So like the biggest problem with it, like I could actually explain it pretty well. So like, typically joysticks are made with like a ball joint in the bottom of the stick, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a scanner under that tells the controller where the motion is going, right? For the Joy-Cons, right? They don't have that. They have like this magnet thing in the bottom of the circle pad, and basically, and there's like it moves as you move the stick, And what causes the drift is that when you're moving it, you have a chance of scratching that magnet.
Oh my god, did they really not think that? Did they really not think about that?
Okay, granted, this Joy-Con drift might be my problem, because when I first got the system, I just shoved the whole thing in my bag wholesale, and did not have a case for a long time.
We should have been able to account for things like that.
Yeah, like, I will say
nobody
that, like,
come up to them and tell them, hey, this is how magnets work. Maybe think of a different idea.
But how do magnets work?
Yeah, well, like, here's, like...
You could ask any scientist, and they will tell you how a magnet fucking works.
Let me go ask Insane Clown Posse. They know how.
I mean, I call it a magnet, but it's like, it is actually some kind of different material, but it's like... I don't know what the heck the actual name of it's called. I think it's a magnet. I think it's just like a magnet thing. But like it scratches, and when it gets scratched enough, the control will just read that it's going at a certain direction, right? And if something working relies on a material that is easily scratched, and if it being scratched messes with the readings, you need to go back to the drawing board. I agree, but to be fair with Nintendo, right? The design of the actual control is very different from, like, you know, their other control, right? And how it functions and stuff. Like, because you have to take into account, like, its insane precision, like, feeling when it comes to certain games. Like, for example, 1-2 Switch. Like, apparently, people have confirmed that when they're doing the game where they're pouring, like, a cup of water or whatever, it actually feels like they're pouring a cup of water, right? Like, the vibrations make it feel like there is, like, a weight to it. And same thing with Super Mario Party, right?
Right.
And they're trying to, like, all of that, plus, like, plus your basic controls, plus vibration, into tiny controllers. Right?
There's a lot of stuff in the Joy-Con that are really good.
Yeah. And not only that, each individual Joy-Con is its own controller. You could play 2 controllers as one controller, but you could also play a game with just one Joy-Con. So
I know, but
they
at the
put a
same
lot.
time, I feel. I know, and it's a lot, but at the same time, I feel like they should have been able to catch the issue with Joy-Con drift, and it feels like they didn't do enough testing.
That is fair. I honestly think here.
My only problem is that they didn't, like, focus on this. They didn't. They gave us.
Especially because,
why are there so many pixel things?
Especially because there are only so many games that make such extensive use of motion controls, and the rest of them, like, focus more on traditional control.
Yeah.
It's like they were focusing more on the.
Yeah, but would you prefer Nintendo put out Nintendo, like, only approved games that require motion controls? You'll end up like the DS. Birds!
That's not what I'm saying.
Well,
What I'm saying is the opposite, Vance.
I'm just glad with what we have.
Yeah, I'm glad with what we have too, but I will say this. I think the Joy-Cons could have benefited if they increased the size of them a little bit. Because then that way they could have gone with the traditional, like, ball-jointed joystick. Right?
Yeah,
Hey Brian, why are these Goombas yellow?
You know what? Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps actually asked that same exact question in Mario Galaxy. Like, why is there, like, crappy yellow Goombas and regular Goombas? Are they a completely different enemy, or are they, like... Or are they their own enemy?
Well,
So
not only
weird.
that, but, They were also trying to avoid getting tickets to the Backstreet Boys concert.
Oh, right.
I still think that's
we can't
freaking
mention that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Alright, so
Don't explain it.
Okay, I won't. But at this point in gosh dang it, I did not mean to do that. At this point in time, there are certain things that I don't like about this game. Well, I guess we've mostly been going over bad things, so we can go over like really good things, like how freaking beautiful this game is, and the really smart things about it.
And the fact that the Backstreet Boys aren't going to kill us with their music if we stay inside the house.
But I do dislike how certain areas are like blocked off.
Yeah.
Like you can't get the main collectible of this game until the next area entirely.
It's a tutorial area. Deal with it.
It's time for the big revolutionary thing about this entire game. After I get these 2 points.
It's frogs. Frogs are good. Frogs are friends.
It's time to become an Animal Crossing.
It's time to become a Frenchman.
I'm gonna turn down the game
to
audio a little.
This is a really cool sequence.
Frogs. Frogs.
God.
I love these like real life stock images of frogs.
Once you realize that, it becomes a little creepy.
Oh, he's saying ribbit.
Oh!
Wee wee!
Get up.
So they did actually show this area back here. Whee!
Je suis Mario!
I think later on there's like a collectible over here, but I can't be sure.
So now we are friends.
Yep.
So now we're in Animal Crossing.
Yep.
Yay!
See ya, suckers!
We're crossing with animals, now we're Frogger.
Gosh dang it, why didn't I think of that?
Oh no, here comes the bus!
Ah!
Squish.
Get away from me!
Splish!
Can I admit I have not played Frogger in many years.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's...
I mean, it's mostly just like a point scoring.
I think by that point you're better off playing like Crossy Road.
It's pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So by this point,
I forgot who. Oh, sorry.
By this point, this game is going to be incredibly easy.
Yeah.
For a while.
I forgot who owns the rights to Frogger.
I don't know, maybe Atari?
For a second there, I thought Cappy says, "I need an attorney!"
Mario's covered in soot. Kelsey's mom, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry.
Why is your mother screaming? Is she being murdered?
I'm trying to decide what your mom sounded like. She either sounded like the goat that screams, or R2, or the R2-D2 when he's screaming.
She hates the screaming goat.
Okay, then she's R2-D2.
She was laughing, guys!
It sounded like R2-D2!
It doesn't sound like that at all in real life!
Brian, how do you feel like about these bad guys?
I mean, they're alright. Like, I feel like they're the Diet Pepsi Koopalings.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they're not the Koopalings. But at the same time, it's like, wow, these are mediocre.
I mean, I like some of their attack patterns. It's just they feel like they feel like it feels like they're very obviously Koopaling stand-ins.
Are they only here and are they only rabbits because of rabbits?
No. There's a big moon theme.
It is a moon theme, but like they are, you know, recurring enemies in this game.
I know, but I just realized, are they only here and are they only
warned me
rabbits
there'd be a
because
fellow with a mustache coming along. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the Happy Bowser Peach couple. They call us the... I do not have all your names. The Brutals! The Brutal Brutals! We got that tiara treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. But of course, rubbing up goody two-shoes meddlers was in the contract. So I guess we still got a lot of work to do.
I like that this one is a James Bond villain.
Mixed with Al Capone.
Yeah.
he's a leprechaun.
He's a leprechaun that has James Bond villain powers.
Boom! That's it. 2 hits. Pathetic. Get out of my sight.
These guys give rabbits a bad name.
Wow. Hey, Brian, you ready to start the video game?
Yeah!
Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Welcome to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. See you next time, folks.
It only took 30 minutes to start.